All right, we are live on YouTube. Scoop, are you good?
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay, guys. We are tired. We are dead. This is the worst football game we have watched for the show in a while. Joined by Scoop, Brandon, and myself, Robert. It's 10-7, but we don't care. This is the most boring football game ever. Do we have anything? Broncos suck. Their fraud
Broncos,
meter is beyond belief.
yeah, Broncos extremely fraudulent. The fraudometer is broken. Yeah, what else you want to know? Geno Smith is quite literally going to, probably might die on the field, God forbid, because he can't walk. Um, yeah, this is bad football. This is extremely bad. It's also bad play calling. Like, I could see if the play calling was good, and it was just just the offense is kind of getting shut down by good defense. This is bad play calling on top of like decent defense. This is so bad.
Scoop's expressions are all of us right now. Tired and bored of football. Go ahead, Scoop.
I love sports. I love baseball. I love football. I even love golf and hockey and basketball, etc., etc. The fact that I'm sitting here and I've had enough of sports for the evening tells you how that game went.
It's still going on, and we're just like, who cares?
Like y'all just said, I'm a big defensive guy. I love watching, good defenses clamp down on offense and whatever the case. That's not what this was. This wasn't no 2000 Ravens, or this wasn't no 2024 Eagles, or this wasn't no
2015
Belichickian
Broncos.
Patriots. This was just
two idiots fighting. It's the most PC way I can put it.
Yeah. Pretty much. It was painful. It was not stimulating. It was just an absolute. To call it a dumpster fire would be an insult to dumpsters and fires.
Just a reminder: Thursday Night Football next Thursday, Patriots Jets. So we get more of this next week.
Roger, why do you hate us?
Why does Amazon think these games are worth us seeing?
Why? At some point, Amazon can't truly believe that Amazon really can't. There's no way they think these games are good when they see the schedule come out. They're like, we want this game, like we want these games. It's like there's no way you can look at these games that you've picked and think that they're the best ones you could possibly get. Like, I know you can't get them all because Fox and CBS.
Well, yeah, because it's a draft kind of setup.
But when you're picking these games where it's supposed to be one good team against a really, really crappy one, or two crappy teams playing each other, it's like that's not the games you want to put on, especially for, what's funny? The Prime broadcast in general is a good product. The problem is the football being played is not. So it's like, it's sickening every week. I keep thinking, oh boy, at least we'll have some split. I'm getting to the point where we go through the week and we get to Thursday and I'm like, okay, cool. At least there'll be some football on tonight. Like, I keep blocking out the part of my mind that just gets masked, where it's like, or just goes blind to the fact that most Thursday night games, no, not most, all Thursday night games are garbage. Because I'm just like, because it's like, and then I get reminded about halfway through the first quarter why I didn't want to watch this game. I'm like, oh my God.
It's the only game that I feel like we're forced to watch every week. Everything else is fun. The London game, who cares?
It's the only game on Thursdays. So it's
it's also like on Monday nights, typically, or not typically, but often we've had multiple different, or like two or some. I think at times we had three games, and then on Sunday, if one game is at 12:00 and it's crap, you turn on a different one. If one game's at 3:25,
yeah, Monday we've had double headers. That's pretty much it. We haven't had three. We've had two.
Okay. And then, but if one game at 3:25 on Sunday is crap, you turn on another one. This is the only one where if you want to watch football, it's
This or
give me this.
college?
Yeah,
There isn't even college, really.
yeah, and quite honestly, I've seen JUCO games that I feel like at least one of the teams could have given some of these teams a run for their money.
I don't think I've ever seen Scoop more tired in a show, and I feel the exact same way.
Well. I mean, some of that's not football related. Scoop has had 4 consecutive shifts until 2 a.m.
Oh my
Dang,
goodness.
we respect you being here, Scoop. Let's read out Thursday Night Football. So obviously next week, Jets Patriots. Week 12 is Bills Texans. Is that no?
I mean, if we get a version of the Texans that play the 49ers, then maybe.
Do you want Davis Mills starting on Thursday Night Football?
Hell no.
We know Bears Eagles on Black Friday, whatever. Cowboys Lions Week 14.
I mean, yeah, no.
I feel like there's some redeemability for that game potentially, but
Oh my god.
emphasis on the word potentially.
You know what it is?
Falcons Bucks Week 15.
No.
That could actually. Now, for me, that could actually be something.
And then finally, Rams Seahawks.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's our final good one.
But like for example, like you were saying, like Atlanta just randomly shows up for.
That's what. Yeah.
And again, it's a division game, which we all know that those always tend to have a little more juice. So please don't die on the show. So
did he throw a pick? He did. Bo.
It wasn't even that bad of a pick. It was just that I don't know which receiver that was, but went right through the guy's hands.
Oh my god!
What are you doing here, Bo? What are you doing here, Bo Picks?
Oh my god!
It is Bo Picks. Well, for games of the week, we're not gonna be able to use ESPN Bet anymore very soon because they're getting folded. So there's that. Can we just vote this game for Pocket Keys this week?
I mean, I thought we decided on that on Monday night.
Yeah. Do we have any other choice? I mean, I feel like I needed pot cookies just talking about the damn game.
Does anyone care about Falcons Colts in Berlin except me?
Respectfully, why in God's that game is almost a touchdown game. Why would you wake up at 8:30 for that?
Because Rob's a masochist.
6:30, by the way. 6:30.
Yeah, it's 8:30 my time. But oh my god, you may be the only person in history who's not a fan of either team and willingly wakes up to watch. What is it, Michael Penix and Daniel Jones?
Yes. I might not even sleep because I have a party the night before.
Oh my god! There's really no reason to watch that game. Oh my god!
Every show I come on and do with you guys, I get a little more concerned about Rob.
Yes, because I sleep too much or never sleep.
I've been concerned about Rob since day one. It doesn't change.
All right. Did Scoop? Did you only see the line for the Colts game? Did you see any other ones?
No.
Okay.
If I had any other lines, I'd have more energy right now.
Yeah, I saw the Eagles Packers line, so.
Yes, the Eagles Packers line moved actually since we last talked.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, I didn't. I saw it like back on Monday, so I don't even remember what it was.
It was at -2.5. It's now Packers -1.5.
That's what I figured.
So it moved
down
a little bit.
The fact that it's even favoring the Packers is weird to me.
It's wild.
It's so weird. Yeah. God, these games suck.
Yeah, there's really not many. There's nothing this week.
Steelers Chargers Sunday Night Football against the
That
line.
that might be it. Um, where's that game? That's in LA, right?
Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And the rate, bro, guys, this might go into overtime.
Oh no! Don't say that. Oh my god.
If this game ends in a tie, someone call Shane.
Oh my no.
No.
Okay. God. I'm going to say. I mean, because the Chargers are home and the Steelers are kind of up and down. I'm gonna say Chargers -2.5.
Scoop.
That's exactly what I was going to say. So,
Well, then I'll give you guys it. It is Chargers -2.5.
Yes.
And that, by the way, that's all the lines I have. What else is interesting?
That's
here?
fine.
You guys want to do Lions Commanders?
Hell no.
would you say Lions Commanders?
Yes. Saints Packers. Anyone interested in learning that line?
Wait. Saints who?
No, Saints Panthers. My bad, not Packers.
There's a God.
He missed the extra point
Not the extra point. It's a field goal.
or the field goal. My bad.
How tired are you?
I'm so messed up right now. Okay, Patriots Buccaneers. That might be the only good game on this list.
That's probably my game of the week.
Yes, I think that should be everybody's. I don't have anything else.
I would say Bucks -2.5.
It's correct,
Yeah.
which makes sense.
That's
Is that your game? Is that your game of the week as well, Scoop? From this list of crap. We are so tired. We don't even care about anything right now. This is awful.
I'm looking really quickly because I frankly don't remember all of them.
This is the worst. Yeah. This might be Pockety's week of the year.
Yeah. Well,
this is so bad.
That's what I was going to say. Is can we just make the edibles strong enough to last us through the whole fucking week?
I mean, is anyone interested in? I mean, I know I don't know if I can pick this or not, but just as a general interest standpoint, is anyone interested in Rams Niners?
Honestly, yeah.
Would you say? You said Rams Niners?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna go like rushing to watch it, but I don't see myself like being like, oh, this game's like, I have no interest in this.
It's Rams -4.5, which I think is the right line for that.
That's fair. Yeah.
That wasn't even worth guessing. Otherwise this is awful. Across the board, this is so bad. Except Eagles Packers.
I mean, those last three games on the list aren't terrible. Rams, Niners, Steelers, Chargers, and Eagles, Packers. So,
yeah,
I love how for the past now 2 years, Eagles, Packers has been like the game that everyone has circled. Like, last year was in Brazil. And everyone's like, oh, it's a good game overseas finally. And then now we're getting.
And it was pretty good.
Yeah, and now we're getting to this week, and it's like, yep, that one should be. That's the game of the week. If it's not, if it wasn't on primetime, that'd be the game I would pick.
I just want to put this out there. If YouTube TV and ESPN don't get their shit together by Monday, there's gonna be a riot, guys. It's gonna be a problem.
That's a lot of money lost. That's also two big fan bases that want to watch. Eagles, Packers.
That's like Cardinals, Cowboys. Fine, it's okay.
Yeah, no one cares. Yeah,
but this one, oh baby,
yeah.
Oh my god, that is going to be a problem. So get your shit together, guys. And I apologize for swearing, but it needs to get done. This is really stupid. You're leaving 13 million customers off not being able to watch Eagles Packers. 13 million people, guys.
That's gonna cause problems, for lack of a better.
Excuse me.
We're just going down my throat.
We're just going down for the count. We're going up in flames tonight.
Yeah, that's fine. But seriously, if 13 million people don't get to watch Eagles Packers, there will be riots on the street of America. That
On the
will be
street of America.
this will be a freaking problem.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? The Broncos could win this game without even having to score. Oh my god! No,
let's have overtime.
no,
Woo!
no! I pray to God they pick up this first down and make the Raiders start using one of their last two timeouts.
Honestly, I think these type of shows where we're just tired and bored of football are the best shows. They're just like we just like are done.
Yeah.
We're
I mean,
just
this is 3rd and 1.5. If I see another stupid trick play to a wide receiver, I'm going to smash my TV. I'm going to put my fist through it.
No, you should smash your PC. That's messed up. Just say,
Yeah,
"Mom, I needed a computer. I smashed it."
You'd find a way to actually fix it that way.
See, that's a smart play by Troy Franklin. He went out of bounds. Well, no, he should have slid. He slid down there. I mean, he should have slid down there.
Okay, let's do something more fun than football. Let's do pop culture topics. Let's see what I have.
I think I knew more about football.
Let's see what I have today. For you guys.
Excuse me.
All right, Brandon, read this one. How about this one?
What? McDonald's offers to cater weddings for only $235. Why? $235? Really?
Didn't we already do that one?
No, we have not. This is a new one.
Well,
I just put this in this week.
I know I've heard it. I know I've heard that one.
But like, what? Why would you want to? It's a wedding. It's a wedding. It's not.
Let's have Happy Meals.
It's not a date that takes you past 1 o'clock in the morning on a random Thursday. Like, I don't know about that one. I mean, I guess if you're broke, like if you're on a budget, then I guess. But I mean, can you imagine saying like dinner is served like to your guests at the wedding and it's just a bunch of Big Macs?
It's what Donald Trump did to Clemson. He just got him KFC.
Well, yeah, but he asked them what they wanted, didn't he? Like,
I don't think so.
Like, I think I could have sworn he asked those guys, like, hey, what do you guys want? Like, do you guys want fast food or whatever? And they're like, yeah, sure. Sounds good to us.
It's at the White House. Give them steak.
They couldn't pick up a first down on 2nd and 1. Oh. It's 3rd and inches. Oh my God, just QB sneaky. You know what? I know they don't run it in the playbook. Push it and call it dead.
Push.
At this point, I don't care. End this game, please. What else you got besides the McDonald's wedding catering?
Kid Cudi's popcorn bucket.
No, that thing is demonic. But not only is it demonic, the comments are great because they said that they will do unspeakable things to that bucket, and that's not okay.
This popcorn bucket is amazing.
Who is this human? Why does he have fangs?
That's Kid Cudi.
Who's Kid Cudi?
Oh no! Scoop doesn't know who Kid Cudi is.
What?
Oh no!
Do you know the song Day and Night? Oh, no way.
Oh no! This is not, no!
I'm putting it in the chat. You can listen to it on your own time.
Yeah, listen to it on your own time. We don't have the budget for this.
The budget. I don't think about the budget, so it's not legal for us to do this. Oh, God.
All right, Brandon. Here's the next one.
Hold on. Oh, I can't spell. There you go, Scoop. That's in the chat, by the way.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, you sent this one to us. In 2017, a man got 37 plastic surgeries and changed his name to date his ex-girlfriend again after her restraining order. Now,
I don't know if this is real, by the way, but I'm finding whatever I can find.
yeah, I don't know if it's real, but in all honesty, like, there's two sides of this. And please, for anyone listening, please take a joke when you hear this. But that is insane dedication on his part.
Yeah, for real.
Oh my god. Like, man, you're really committing hard there. But yeah, that's wild if true, because I mean,
Wait, on the girlfriend side, how do you not at least notice some mannerisms or something, or his voice? Did he get his voice changed?
is that possible?
I don't even know.
I guess if you take,
I don't think so.
I guess if you take like certain like pills
Did he just use helium all the time? Can you imagine Patrick Mahomes being like, "I got voice surgery"?
I mean, what I don't get here. Well, forget the whole second part of this, where she's got the restraining order against him. How do you get 37 plastic surgeries? You might die. How do you not die?
That's true. That's very true.
37 plastic surgeries, you might be dead. You should probably be dead at that point.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's only half of what you'd get at Beverly, like people in Beverly Hills get.
Not wrong.
Can we say this one on air?
Let me look.
Well, yeah, I think we can, because that's
yeah. This one's pretty good.
yeah. Can't trust chatbots yet. Reddit's AI caught suggesting heroin for pain relief.
Bro,
This is why people can't, like, people keep saying, oh, AI is going to be like taking over the world in the next 5 years, like by 2030. I'm like, no, it's not. It's suggesting crap like this. That's stupid. That's not going to happen. Hey, Broncos winning. Shut it off.
But the problem with that is you don't have, not everybody is cogently like us identifying it to be stupid.
Yeah, it's like in today's world, like, AI is still not advanced enough yet to where
but people aren't either realizing that or acknowledging it, and they're still taking it at face value.
yeah, media
that's the
literacy.
issue. Yeah,
Media literacy is a big problem right now, and that doesn't help right there.
When you were just talking about people using it for pain relief, it made me think back to, you guys watch The Last Dance?
Oh, Michael Jordan? Yeah. Yes, of course.
Yeah,
We were all bored during COVID. That was the only appointment viewing of all of COVID.
Facts. But it makes me remember when I think it was Jerry Reinsdorf was asking Michael, if I had 10 pills and 9 of the pills could heal you and 1 of the pills could kill you, would you take a pill? And Michael goes, well, it depends on how bad the headache is.
Yes, another
one of my
great
favorite quotes from a documentary.
The New York Red Bulls are changing their name to Red Bull New York for some reason. I don't understand why.
No one's gonna call them that.
That sounds like a desperate attempt to be relevant.
There's not a soul on planet Earth that is going to call them that. Nobody will.
So stupid.
There's nobody in Jersey that even calls them the New York Red Bulls. We just say Red Bulls. Everybody knows what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, no,
I could go for a Red Bull right now.
I'm gonna second that. I would love a Red Bull at the moment.
You know, it almost fires them watermelon Red Bulls.
Oh yeah, that's quite good. And the best one, Brandon,
Oh,
go
there's
ahead.
more.
Here's our best one of the week.
Oh yeah, I actually saw this on another one. Not on this post you sent, but on another post earlier. The password for the Louvre's video surveillance system was Louvre. That's insane.
So stupid. You could have
They,
been better with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
this is what I don't
That
understand.
that is just wow.
You know,
That is a scathing indictment of any national security program ever.
do
That
you
is incredibly true.
do you realize honestly? Do you realize like when we're making passwords for like our own accounts, like bank accounts, or we're making passwords for our work, computer work or whatever it is, and they tell you straight up, make sure the password's strong enough, make sure it has a certain amount of characters, make sure it has make sure
Different kinds
Make
of
sure it has
characters.
special characters. Make sure it
yeah,
has numbers,
it's like but
uppercase,
and
lowercase.
the world's most famous. Well, they were all basically. It's damn near one of the world's was it six wonders, seven wonders, whatever it's called. Like it's one of the greatest art museums ever. Well, pretty much the greatest art museum ever. This is like a tourist attraction. The fact that its surveillance system has probably the worst password in human history is insanity to me.
No, for real. Like I have a. Actually, let me not talk about my passwords on here.
Yeah, you gotta dox yourself completely. Oh
God, Scoop.
But
What? You were that close.
does anybody
Rob, I did that intentionally. Don't worry, that was entirely a joke.
I was gonna
I
say.
can't. I just cannot understand how a place like that is supposed to no wonder they got broken into and they can't find the people that did it. That stole those gems and whatnot. Because when your video surveillance system has the password as the same name of the damn place you're in. Oh my god!
I mean,
Uh,
a country that's known for surrendering was about to surrender all of its friggin' private information.
Oh man!
uh, all right, we're doing some not the onion to finish it off.
Yes.
Disagreement over how many eggs chickens lay ends in shooting. Arrest in Florida.
Of
Oh,
course, it was.
You changed your tone immediately.
Of course, as soon as you got to Florida, it's like, yeah, that checks
yeah. I
out.
was like, oh, okay. So that's a normal Florida headline. It's fine.
A border patrol officer got hit by a sandwich and testified that it smelled like onions and mustard. There's an update on this story. The guy who threw it at him he actually didn't get arrested. He got set free. Even though he threw mustard, he threw a sandwich at a border patrol officer.
Oh,
Believe it or not, I actually already saw that.
U.S. troops given German food bank advice in mid-shutdown. What?
we went from beating the Germans to helping them. Isn't that fantastic?
Yeah, really. Did not see that coming.
FIFA to award a new peace prize at World Cup draw in Washington. Why does FIFA need a peace prize after everything that they've done?
A couple of weeks ago,
Go
was it you guys who put me on and made me watch that long? Not made me.
Yeah,
like,
that was me. That was me
Yeah.
because you need to know that backstory.
The world's most corrupt sports organization is giving a peace prize. Does anybody realize how dumb that is?
You know what I think would be funnier if the first recipient of the peace prize is Donald Trump.
Oh my god! Can we get
I thought you were going to say that guy that they were talking about in the friggin' video that you showed me.
Sepp Blatter?
Oh, no way. Sepp Blatter?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Him.
All right, here we go. Turkey threatens fines against Nutella maker for loss of nut sales.
Okay. For about 3 seconds there. I couldn't tell if you meant turkey the country or a bird.
Oh
No.
my god.
Um, Japan deploys the military to counter a surge in bear attacks.
To counter a surge in bear attacks?
Yes.
Uh,
Let's see what else.
Grizzly Harbor.
Trying to find some more good ones. Okay, this one I cannot say on air, but I will send it in the chat.
Oh jeez.
That would not be appropriate for any on-air discussion.
Oh, that's how it'd be good.
So let's see what else we can talk about here. What the hell? Bishop apologizes after Catholic school uses the German bad symbol in a Halloween parade.
Oh god. The fact that these are real stories are insane.
I lost the one I was gonna send. It's fine.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to like
Go ahead. Sorry, Brandon.
the total yards for the Broncos today was 220. Total. Not passing, not running, not rushing.
Oh my God, Scoop, are you hiccuping? This is how bad football is. That we've gone to the stage where we're hiccuping. Honestly, I feel that way. Let's see what else I can find. Albanian AI minister pregnant with 83 children.
Huh?
I know I did not hear that correctly.
Nope, you did. Yes, you did.
Repeat that again.
Albanian AI minister pregnant with 83 children. Or AI minister. The PM announces. Scoop is hiccuping. This show's gone off the rails. I love it.
Look at this. Why is Bo Nix getting interviewed? He was 16 of 28 for 150, one touchdown, and two awful picks. Why
the hell is this? Woman assaulted with Christmas tree in Butler County.
How does one wield a Christmas tree as a weapon?
I'm gonna guess it was one of those little tiny.
Scoop hiccuping in the middle of that sentence was great. Oh my God!
I guess it was a not so silent night. That's horrible.
What the fuck is this one? Butt breathing might be a real medical treatment.
Oh, wait, what?
Butt breathing, quote unquote, might be a real medical treatment.
Isn't that just what a fart is?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
We're killing Scoop.
Oh, my God. For anybody listening, we are so sorry. But when you're watching Thursday Night Football that's this bad, what do you expect?
Scientists found real teeth growing on a fish's head.
What? What happened? How is that possible? You know what? I don't even want to know.
We wanted to offer a different kind of experiences. Cork, Ireland opens first zero alcohol bar. What's the point of the bar then?
That's very counterintuitive, and also because it's like I can understand if it was in a way different country, but in Ireland, where all they
Yeah,
do
yeah,
is
really.
drink.
Like it's like they live in the pubs.
Oh my god!
I think we talked about that Kohler wants to put tiny cameras in your toilet and analyze the contents of your toilet.
No, we did not.
Yeah, so there's that.
It's so sad that this might be the least amount of time we've spent talking about football ever in the history of our show.
I know, but this is too
And we barely
funny.
talked about it on WTS either. Like this has been a very unfootbally night.
Clearly,
That's a
I'm
great
still
term.
trying to.
I know it's
I'm
not a real term, but I'm going to use it. I'm not like what's that John Gruden thing where he's like like where every week is like got me feeling nicey certain players. It's like if it's just bad football, I'm just gonna say I'm feeling very unfootbally today.
This is from
Yeah,
this is from
XY2 banana spiderweb. What were we
Uh,
saying?
this is from sorry, Scoop. This is from the Oregonian. Lawsuit claims sneakers cause noise and embarrassing squeak.
all
It's like the
sneaker, every sneaker I've ever owned when they're brand new does that.
it's like the Seinfeld episode where his suit swooshes.
Jesus.
I'm trying to find um
Denver, fourth game with 6 or more sacks this season. What are
doesn't
they?
matter.
What are they doing with it? They scored 10 points. That's it.
City council candidate arrested, accused of breaking into congressional candidate's home days before the election. Oh my god, bro.
Where the hell was that?
I have no idea. South Carolina woman arrested for stabbing husband with squirrel. With a
Oh,
ceramic
that one.
squirrel.
Yeah, that one. That one I knew about.
Oh man.
Silly squirrels.
Bro. An Oklahoma girls basketball team returned its championship after discovering it actually lost the game.
Okay, what?
What the hell?
What?
This is
What?
from CBS News.
What in the Steve Harvey Award show is this?
Please read that one. That one is very interesting.
Let's see. This is this academy for high school girls in Oklahoma City. They hit a buzzer beater, and apparently there was some confusion about the scoreboard. So basically, there was the guy who runs the scoreboard at this game, at this title game, messed up the score. And they actually figured out that they lost by 1 instead of won by 1 because the scoreboard operator messed up. Which sounds like one of the most gut-wrenching things possible.
That's up there with Jim Joyce and Armando Galarraga.
Yeah.
That is really bad. Just Stop Oil activist drove his petrol car to Stonehenge.
I don't want to say too much on here, but I will say that does not surprise me at all.
I don't think we're allowed to say this one either. Gonna leave that alone. Emma Stone's Bologna, so this is a new movie that's already out that's apparently really good,
Yeah.
holds a screening in Los Angeles where audiences must shave their heads to attend.
It's begonia. That's what it is, right?
Begonia, that's what yeah.
You said Bologna, which is a
You
funny
said Bologna, dude.
Damn
which
it.
is a
I can't
which
say
is
it
a
properly.
which is a funny pronunciation that my dad used to say just to make me laugh when he would try to say baloney.
That's what I thought he was saying. I was like, oh, is
Yeah.
this a Sam? I was like, is this a
Brandon
sandwich thing?
just put in one of the classic memes. Mom, how's the job search going? And he's just watching all Cam Schindler strikeouts.
Oh, I cannot wait to see Camp Shalala this year.
It's gonna be good. Well, I hope you enjoyed what was honestly. This is some of our best shows when we're
Yeah.
just like off
When
the
football's
rails. We
When
don't
we
even
go
football's
care
off
about
bad.
the freaking
football's
rails.
just so bad and awful and terrible and
We
atrocious.
we were more entertaining in that last 20 minutes than that game was at any point in its entirety.
Without question.
Look at this. They're showing the highlights on Prime, but they're not highlights. They're all
They're
some of the
low
clips.
lights.
This literally looked like a JV high school football game. That's how bad this was played.
Honestly, JV high school could be better than
Look
this.
at this. Geno Smith, 16 of 26, 143 passing yards, no touchdowns, one pick. Bo Nix, 16 of 28, 150 yards, one touchdown, two picks, and somehow won the game. I
I
don't know
guess
what football
I
is
guess
anymore.
for the next week we got to call them Bo Picks.
Yep. I can't
Oh,
wait for That's Good Sports' recap about this. The worst game ever. The worst, best game ever.
Bo Picks.
The Broncos and Raiders each had more penalties than first downs. Only the second time since 1950 that this has happened. The last time was 1976.
Mm,
Ha ha! Is there anything more to add there, Brandon?
no.
No. No.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus. We have a new Jalen Hurts quote that just dropped.
Oh God.
Brand new.
What is it?
Brand new, fresh off the bye. He just said, "You live life forward, but you learn it backwards."
Okay. Another Jalen Hurts ism.
Oh man, wait! You could pull it up. It's on Bleacher Report. Pull it up so you can actually play it because there's
Is
actually
it
a
good? Is it good? Oh my God, we forgot to do trade deadline stuff. Let's get that done real quick too.
Yeah.
We literally are so done. All right, wait. Let me quickly pull up the trade deadline stuff. Just quickly grade the trade. We have no energy for this. Clearly. Let's see. What are we gonna start with here? No, these. I just want the actual trades. ESPN. God damn it.
They never do. They give you some long-winded bullcrap explanation of like the trade and like I don't care.
Yeah, I just want to know what the trades were. Not let's grade the trade. We're supposed to grade it.
The one we can knock out first because it's probably the biggest one on the deadline is Sauce to the Colts for 2 first-rounders and Mitchell.
Colts get a C. Jets get an A+. Getting 2 first-rounders for Sauce is amazing.
Yeah, I would. I mean, given how bad the Colts secondary is, I would give it a B. And I would.
I just think it's too much to give up. That's why I give it a C.
That's what I said. That's what I said on What's the Scoop. I said that it was an overpay. Because 2 first for a corner is ridiculous. But I think it's a B because the thing is the Colts have nothing in their secondary. That secondary is god awful. So, like, as far as I'm concerned, that's why I give it a B because at least it's something. So it's a B for the Colts, but I give the Jets an A minus on that.
Scoop, what do you grade the trade?
Yes. So, I see me for the Jets. I'll give it an A minus. For any other team, it would be an A,
Yeah.
but it's kind of hard to call it an A when you don't trust them to use their draft picks correctly. Um,
That's fair.
and for the love of God, if they end up with Ty Simpson in this draft, I'm gonna absolutely crash out. Um, Not because I don't love Ty Simpson, but because I love him too much to watch him go to that cesspool hellfire. Um, and on the the Indianapolis Colts side of things, I would say I'll give them a B because I think I compared this on the WTS. I compared it to the Jazz Chisholm deal, where I think that he's a young player who his brand and his celebrity has outpaced his production so far. But I think he's going to a place where they could unlock something, or at least kind of clean up his game a little bit. And if they do that, this definitely has an upside of going into the A range. But for now, I'm going to call it a B because also, again, like was already said, 2 1s for how you doing, Colonel? 2 1s for the for a defensive back, which is kind of, even though for as long as he's been in the league, he still I think is kind of a projection as opposed to an actual like proven elite player. I think there's some projection here. So that's a little bit of it. But also, excuse me, at the same time, the Colts are betting that if he helps them as much as he thinks, as much as they think he will, then those ones are going to be late first round picks that the Jets are going to screw up anyway. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So to recap, I'll call it an A minus for the Jets and a B for the Colts, but I like it for both sides.
Jacoby Myers to Jacksonville. How do we like it for Jacksonville? I would
Brandon,
say
go.
like a B plus for
Brandon,
Jacksonville.
go first.
Well, it depends on the because Jacoby's going there to basically be what their wide receiver 3.
Yeah, or maybe two potentially. I mean,
Yeah,
that receiver room's been a mess as it is.
I when I think about it, I don't get me wrong. I like it. They need some help in that department because Brian Thomas Jr. is not healthy, and it's really just Travis Hunter there. So, uh, you know, I like it, but I don't think I would give it anything more. Like just because he's a good player and they need a little help, I'll give it a C plus. But I think that's it for me on
Yeah.
that side.
So I got B plus, so a little bit more, but I think it's fair. Scoop, what about you?
Um, so I'm I still don't love the infrastructure over there. Excuse me. And in Jacksonville, to be clear, um, and a he's had an okay start to the season, but he's kind of not had as much of an impact the last few games, even going back to the beginning of October, which was kind of his last couple of healthy games. So he's still young. He still, excuse me, I know he's kind of jumped around between a few different QBs, between New England, the Raiders, and now Jacksonville. So I wonder if now, seemingly that they're locking in with Lawrence, whatever you feel about that idea. I wonder if maybe the opportunity to develop with one quarterback maybe will help him take that next step as he, goes through his late 20s. But you know, I'd call this maybe a B minus, C plus. He had a breakout year last year in terms of yard total, but I think that's got a little bit oversold. I don't think that necessarily, you know, is indicative of him taking another tier step of his career.
Yeah. For the Cowboys, I'm just going to frame it like this: do we even care? Does these moves help them this year? I think
This year,
the
no.
answer is simply
This year,
no.
this year, no, but Q has 2 more years left on his contract, so
Yeah.
there is that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and depending on another thing we talked about on WTS, whether or not, if you assume like I do that they're going to move off Eberflus after this season,
They
it
need to. Oh my god.
then it kind of is banking on them putting the pieces in together and having the ingredients to bake something better going into the next season and have a stronger chemistry and have a stronger um, uh, just pieces of the puzzle to make into a cohesive unit, more so next year to and kind of just loading up some of that early so that it has a full season to marinate and full off season to marinate is what I mean.
Yeah. Seattle getting Rashid Shaheed. I'll go A minus here. Do they need offensive line? Do they need offensive line help way more? Of course.
Yeah.
But you'll take a big threat like that next to JSN any day of the week.
Especially because Cooper Kupp is done. Pretty much, he's cooked. So, like, you definitely need another threat next to JSN, and you basically got it. I mean, he's not the healthiest. I'm not gonna go that high. I'll say for them, just because of his health, I would have given it an A minus, but the health knocks it down to a B plus for me. Um, but home run threat, big playability at any point in the game. They need that because JSN can only do so much pretty much by himself. So he gives you the other option to stretch the field on pretty much the other side. Yeah, I don't mind it. He can be fun. So I think that's big. But yeah, you did. That's another thing too. You did need the O line help more. So that's also why I'm giving it a B plus.
Scoop.
I agree with Brandon on the B plus. I think that we kind of had a few discussions going into the trade deadline as to what Seattle both needed to do, what they, how they could, utilize different pieces. We obviously, a lot of our discussions centered around Tariq Woolen, excuse me. But I think that was an impressive get. I think that he could fit well with Donald and also in the offense that they are kind of putting together now. And I think that the team seems to be becoming more confident in the pieces that they're putting into place, not just with Donald but around him. And I think that, excuse me, Shaheed's a little bit underrated. I think I think some of that's been a victim of where he's come from or some of the guys that he's either had or rather not had at times. But I like the fit there, and I think that some of the coaches that they have up there are, I think, positive fits for the type of game that he can potentially bring to that offense.
Nice. So are you giving it a B plus as well?
I thought I already said that, but yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, my bad. Yeah, okay, that's good. All right, to finish this off, here's Jalen Hurts being a weirdo on the microphone before we head out here for the day.
It's been since you've been here, since Nick's been here. How in your mind has this team been successful? It's been since you've been here, since Nick's been here, successful after the bye, haven't lost regular season game. What is the process that leads to that?
Yeah, that's one thing that you don't think about as a competitor. you look back on it, I guess, you live life forward, but you learn it backwards. So you reflect on these things after it happens. And that's one thing that I've never ever thought about, but I think that's just a testimony to the singular focus going into every game, and I kind of related to, the changes and I guess the continuity or lack thereof in certain times where you're going through these things. And it just seems like the bye week is a time where we can take a brace and decompress a little bit, come together and say, hey, okay, what do we want to do? How do we want to do it? And so, again, this bye week came in the middle of the year, and we'll see what that does for us. But we just want to find ways to win.
On your mind is this.
Can we talk more about how he's just so weird on the microphone? It's not about he can't throw. It's he has the weirdest pressers ever.
I mean,
This dude says nothing.
If my quarterback believes in himself to give us fortune cookie quotes as motivation, I'm all for it. As long as we keep winning games, he's playing well.
Hey, excuse me, my phone went off there because I still had Instagram on. No, but I'll say this. Look, I mean, at the end of the day, it gives us content for the podcast, so I'll take it.
Well, I still like his quote unquote Jalenisms because
I still like Scoopinisms more because I think.
Yeah, there's gonna be more of those out this. Remember, we're only halfway through the season. There's more. There's more coming. But when it comes to him, when it comes to Jalen, it's like as long as he can use those kinds of quotes as like motivation for himself and the team, I'm all for it. It sounds weird coming out, yeah, but it kind of makes like that's the first time I've ever been confused by one of his quotes though, where I'm like, I really have to sit and think about that one. But I'm also trying to think about where the hell does he get it from? Like, there's no way.
Does he read books like AJ?
Is he part of AJ's book club? Is he reading Inner Excellence? Is that what we're getting here?
Did I tell you that my mom got me that for my birthday?
Yeah,
you have the book?
Yeah.
Dude, please save that so we can put that in whenever we have a studio. That's the first thing I want to put in there is that book.
Word. All right, man.
I want that book, and then I want Football for Dummies, the forward by Howie Long.
Jesus,
I want that book so bad.
I might have that too. I have to double check.
What the hell? Can you? I want to do a Football for Dummies session with Scoop. Just read like the introduction of Football for Dummies.
I'm almost certain I have that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Bro, Football for Dummies. I so badly want that book. Howie Long literally wrote the book for Football for Dummies.
I mean, both these teams tonight need that book because
I can make the argument that about half the league in the NFL, half the teams in the NFL need that book. I just said half the leagues in the NFL.
That's how tired we are. It's like it just doesn't make any sense.
Nothing makes sense.
You know what? Do you guys remember when this book was initially published? Football for Dummies. Do you want to guess when it first came out?
I don't know.
Does anyone want to guess the year?
Give me a hint.
I can't give you a good one. Just guess a random year.
Was it obviously after he retired. So damn it.
That's the thing. I'm trying to think of when he retired.
He retired in 93.
Okay, so it was after that.
So that's a good hint.
I'm
going to 98. 98?
That's what I was guessing.
Yeah, August 3rd, 1998 was the initial published.
Scoop and I tag team that one. That was smart.
That and the 2.5 spread earlier. We've been doubling up tonight.
Is there hockey for dummies?
There's gotta be.
Oh my god, there is! Hockey for dummies.
I'm pretty sure they have every sport.
Hockey for dummies. I should buy Scoop Soccer for Dummies.
Oh jeez, and use it for Football Manager.
Use it for Football Manager.
I love.
To be fair,
I love Football Manager.
Yeah, Football Manager is good.
Yeah, we've been having a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, Football Manager is really fun, even if you don't know that much about football. Soccer
Like
for
me.
Dummies was published in 2013. What the hell?
What?
That shouldn't have taken that long.
Basketball for Dummies.
Is there one for like every sport, like cricket for dummies?
Basketball for Dummies, you have to subscribe to it.
That makes sense.
All right, last
You
one I
gotta
want to
go
search
through.
up.
You gotta go through some hoops.
Yes, you do. Baseball for Dummies is $4.14 used at Walmart.
Worth it.
That's alarmingly specific.
Worth it.
$4.14. My lord.
Oh my god.
Baseball for Dummies. How baseball is played.
No.
The game is played on a baseball field. Is the first sentence.
No shit, Grimace.
on the it's from 935. The Fan.
You would have been better off. They would have been better off if the first sentence was baseball is played on a diamond shaped field. That makes sense.
It says the game is played on a baseball field which has a diamond shaped infield.
Oh boy. That's a hard read.
How scoring works. What's a home run? What's a ground ball?
There's no way people read this stuff. There's no way.
Are you serious? I'm positive people read this shit. Dude, PBS has baseball for beginners.
What does that even look like?
PBS.
I can imagine that. Because PBS does a lot of children's programming, so I would imagine that they would have something like that. I'm yawning on stream. That's terrible.
This is not.
I've done it at least 20 times.
Dog. It does have statistics though, which is nice. It literally describes what a catch is in baseball.
Oh god!
What kind of statistics does it have? Does it have really basic statistics?
Games pitched, innings pitched, wins, losses, win-loss percentage, save, hits allowed.
Oh god!
BBs,
Oh god! So not only so it's for dummies, as in it has dumb statistics. Okay.
Oh god!
Stupid win-loss record.
God.
All right. Well, I am hoping that that we get football for dummies soon because I want to read.
Is there anything we didn't cover tonight? I'm trying to think.
No, our tired selves.
Yeah, I might fall asleep in the shower tonight.
Props to you guys. We literally went an hour. Nicole literally said Scoop was half asleep on air.
Wait, what happened?
Nicole literally said I was gonna say Scoop looks half asleep on air, which honestly we all look half asleep right now. We're just not showing it.
You know what though? Like, I looked at my phone and it was like 11:22. We were like 20 minutes into the show, and I was like, "There's no way we stretch this another half hour plus, right?" And I don't know how we managed. That is honestly the greatest accomplishment we've had in the history of this show. Is to stretch a bullshit football game that was not worth a single minute of viewing.
We didn't talk about it. We only talked about the football game for 1 minute.
Oh, we did get football in there, football adjacent stuff in there, I guess. Because
we did the trade deadline.
Yeah, we did our. We basically ran through games of the week and pot cookies because we know what those games are. Pot cookies was this one. We said that back on Monday, and
the whole week is pot cookies.
You know what's funny? Usually we don't pick pot cookies for Thursday games, but I even said, what did I say on Monday? I said if the Broncos don't beat them by about 3 scores, then I don't know.
Scoop's
And
eyes make him look like an alien. Is Scoop secretly Victor Wembanyama?
If I were secretly Victor Wembanyama, I don't know what I would have come down here in a mobility scooter for.
it'd also be impressive how fast he picked up the fluency of the English language.
Yeah, that was ironic. I can't get out a damn word.
You're tired. I look at you and I'm like, you look like Cody Bellinger on a random Sunday night. Like I'm literally looking at you this entire pile. Like Rob's got the giggles. That's how I know Rob's tired. But then when I look at you, I'm like, am I seeing Scoop or is it Cody Bellinger? Which one is it?
You know what
Yeah,
I'm thankful for? I'm thankful I don't have to do much fantasy basketball stuff because for some stupid reason, the NBA decided, hey, let's have 11. Yesterday, the NBA had 11 games on, right? Do you guys know how many games they had on today?
right.
Brandon, do you want to guess?
I'll say, well, if it's 11 yesterday, that's math. I would say 4.
They had one.
That was it today. 1.
Yes.
Who was it? It was definitely like really ridiculous teams like the Jazz and the Grizzlies.
It was Suns Clippers.
That's almost worse.
Oh no, bro. Who watched that game? I feel bad for anybody that watched sports tonight. Besides hockey was the sport to watch tonight. If you watched Thursday Night Football, or if you watched the one basketball game on TV, I don't know. Like, here's the problem.
Here's the problem.
Getting. If you want to get someone interested, if you want to get someone. If you want to get someone interested in sports, please anyone out there, Nicole, even if you, because I know you're still kind of getting with the sports programming and whatnot. Please, if you ever
today was not the day.
Today was not the day. It just was not the day. If you this would turn you off from sports. If you were to watch these games, if you were to watch the one basketball game and the one football game today, you were better off watching hockey because at least hockey was entertaining.
Maybe some college hoops. I don't know how college hoops did today.
Go Flyers. We had another great game from Bloodar.
Devils won in overtime. How did my Canucks do? My Canucks did terrible because we lost 5-2 to the Blackhawks yesterday.
Oh my God! What did the rest of the tri-state area play today? What the hell did the Islanders and Rangers? Oh, Rangers lost at home the other day. That was fun.
How about this? You want to hear something worse than my Canucks losing 5-2 to the Blackhawks yesterday?
What?
The Kraken, which is also my local area, even though I am a Canucks fan, they lost 6-1 to the Sharks at home.
Ooh, the Kraken got eaten by a shark.
The one thing I will say is the Sharks actually, but despite them being the Sharks, they actually are playing decent hockey. Not in terms of win-loss record, but in terms of just their like how well their young players are developing. They do play tough hockey. So they
definitely do. I agree with that. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed this wild and wacky show. Usually these are the best ones. We're just tired. We hate football.
Yeah, no, there's football there's
Scoop's eyes makes me freak out because I don't know what's going on.
I've been genuinely afraid for the last 45 minutes that Scoop's just gonna crash. It's like all you're gonna see is just bang, head straight on the desk. Done.
I can't do that. I have to be alive and awake for the next 3 hours.
Oh
I can't
my
believe
God.
that, man. I can't believe that. Oh my God. All right. Well, thank you for joining us on what was a pretty funny show, honestly.
Yes,
overall.
yes.
We'll see you all on Sunday, where hopefully we have better football, and then of course we're excited for.
But I mean, we've got 9 more chances than we had tonight, so I would pray that hopefully.
And then Monday night we'll be here for Eagles Packers, which is going to
Eagles
be
Packers.
it's going to be very exciting. YouTube TV and Google and Disney, get your crap together. Do you know how mad people will be?
No, for real. We got
Get up together, man.
We Thursday or Monday night and Tuesday morning. I want to be putting some of that Wisconsin cheese on some Philly cheesesteaks.
Oh.
Oh, all right. Peace, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.